watching Let's Chat.
Something very special here in the Scenic City is celebrating its 70th anniversary. For 70 years, the folks at the Union Gospel Mission have been doing a lot of good for a lot of folks in our community, and the Reverend John Rector is here to tell us about that. First of all, happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
The Reverend Lee Robinson, Dr. Lee Robertson rather, started this 70 years ago.
Yes, sir.
What do you think he would say or think if he could see the work you're doing now?
I hope he'd be pleased. I had a great connection with him for a lot of years before he passed away. And still, at that point in time, he was still going strong.
Right.
And one of my favorite memories is when he came down to the mission. We were on Market in Maine and preached an open house service for us. And so I think he'd be pleased. I hope he would.
Tell me a little bit about exactly how the Union Gospel Mission works.
Well, we've changed a lot over the last 10, 12 years. Everybody probably remembers us when we were on Market in Maine. We were your typical rescue mission. You'd have folks come in at night. We'd have a chapel service, serve them supper, give them a place to shower and sleep,
Right.
and then they'd check out the next morning. When I came 17 years ago, we started what we call a discipleship program. And so those guys who are interested, and we're mainly a men's organization, that's a staffing issue, not a preference issue. But those guys who are interested would then come in and stay with us. They'd become a resident, and we put them through a series of Bible studies and what we call discipleship. Most of those guys struggle with drug addiction or alcoholism or some other life-controlling issue. And so we take 6 months of their lives and help them get a handle on those things, and then our goal is to reintroduce them into what we call normal society.
Tell me how you guys are supported financially.
We are about 90% supported just by gifts from the general public. We send out a letter every month to our supporters, and certain times during the year we'll try to reach new supporters, but we don't receive any state funding or federal funding. We're all just neighborhood funded.
Wow, that's an incredible thing, and it says a lot about our community. We
Yes.
know it's a very giving and very caring place, so job well done to those of you who support the
Yes,
Union
indeed.
Gospel Mission. Tell me about any other programs you may have on the plate.
Well, we just last year, not quite a year ago, we've become Tennessee Department of Corrections certified. We're now able to rehome those guys coming out of prison or jail. They've gotten parole, they served their time, but they don't have any place to go. The last place we want them is just loose on the street, just drifting. And so we have a program where they can come in and stay with us and go through one of our programs, and we begin to help them. And then we also do what we call our community outreach. At least 3 times a year, we set up downtown. For the last several years, it's been at the Bessie Smith Cultural Center, and we'll serve a traditional holiday meal. So every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, and every Easter, we set up down there and just serve a meal to the people. We give away hygiene kits and clothing and shoes and blankets, and it's just our way of saying, hey, let us just love on you a little bit.
Right.
It's kind of our way to show the love of Christ in a real way.
We mentioned when we started chatting that this is the 70th anniversary of this wonderful
Yes.
mission. What are you guys doing to celebrate?
Well, we are having a celebration party, call it a birthday party, anniversary party, whatever you want to call it, on March 27th. It's a Friday night from 4:30 to 6:30, and it'll be at the Bessie Smith Performance Hall.
And what's going to go on during that celebration?
We're just going to have a number of guests come in. At 5:30, we're going to have a special presentation. We've got a couple of our guys who are going to be graduating our program, and so we're going to get to give them their certificates at that point. The county is going to do a proclamation for us in recognition of our 70 years, and so we're hoping to have somebody from the county there to present that. But it's just a time for folks to come in and kind of get updated on what we're doing and what's going on with us.
On behalf of all of us here at Channel 12, congratulations, and
Thank
here's
you.
to 70 more, hopefully hugely successful years.
Thank you.
Find out more about what's going on and how you can get involved, and if you're not yet involved, we hope you'll consider it. Check out their website. It is theuniongospelmission.org, theuniongospelmission.org. That'll wrap it up for this time around on Let's Chat. We hope you will join us here tomorrow morning starting at 10.